What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and some more Flames of War coverage. It's been a minute since we've done some Flames of War here on the channel, and we've got one of our contributors who's actually jumping in the game and getting started with Americans in mid-war Africa specifically. So we're going to take a look at some of the things he's working on, and we're going to start off today with the P-40 Warhawk fighter flight here. And as we can see, we get 2 aircraft in there, so we'll get everything unboxed for you guys in just a moment. Taking a quick look at the back here. So what are we going to be looking at? 2 planes, a decal sheet, 2 flight stands, magnets, which are always nice that they include those, and then a unit card. So we'll take a look here, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, and we got everything opened up for you. So let's take a look at what we get in the package here. So we get some nice decals here, more than enough for the 2 planes. Our flight stands, and it's pretty cool. Each one basically has a short and a long stem there, so you can really choose how you want to portray all that. Again, however they are modeled there. Then the bombs themselves, so basically 2 on each little sprue here. Nose cones, which is kind of an annoying bit. We'll talk about that in a second. And then magnets for the flight bases there. So the models themselves are pretty good. It's the typical Battlefront resin here. So a little bit of cleanup work is definitely going to be necessary on these. As we can kind of see here, basically the wing edges and stuff like that are a little bit rough, as is the nose cone. If we can get this to actually focus today, that'd be even better. So as you can kind of see there, a little bit of stuff to clean up there on the wings and all the edges and stuff like that. And then kind of top down here. So again, the detail is all nice and crisp there, so that's good. But yeah, the nose will need some trimming and stuff like that. And again, we get 2 of these bad boys here, and we'll kind of flip one over for you guys. So got the landing gear up, of course, and then the spot for the flight base. And again, just as a quick comment here, it's just a little annoying. Hopefully someday these will get like a new version or something like that. It's not a big deal. It's just I just don't see why the nose couldn't already be part of the model, but that's just a minor gripe. But again, just a little bit of assembly and cleanup work there, not too shabby. And the fact that it's just the 2 models for the squad here is, that's a-okay, or the flight here. So speaking of which, so the P-40 here for you guys, basically hit on 5, saves on 3 up, motivations 4, and skill of green. Again, this is like essentially, well, it's mid-war, but Americans just entering the war, so not really much in the way of veterans, if even regular troops. So ranges, of course, unlimited. There's no crossing to have to worry about there. And then our weapons here, we get a little bit of a mix, which is nice. So we're not sort of one-dimensional there. We get our 50 cal machine guns, rate of fire 3. Anti-tank of 5, but of course we're hitting on sides there, firepower 5 up, and then we do get some 500-pound bombs that we can drop with AT of 3 and firepower of 2 up. So pretty neat there, and decent overall for the Americans for this part of the war and the theater in question. And then basically what we do, there's only one way to field them, which is basically getting 2 of the Warhawks for all of 6 points. Not too familiar with how the Americans play in mid-war, so any of you guys that are more experienced, let us know if that's actually a decent point value for these guys. And if you have used the P-40s, what's your experience been? Do you take them a lot or not so much? How have they performed for you? Let us know in the comments, guys. And then real quick, the bomb special rule here as well. So no penalty for having only 1 or 2 weapons firing, which is nice. And then only teams from this unit can spot for it, which again makes sense as well. So all in all, pretty neat little kit here, very similar to some of the flights that we get for the other nations at this point. So, we've covered our Stukas for the Africa Corps that we're personally running. Get the P-40s here. At some point, we will probably pick up the Italian planes for our Italian forces. I know we got a couple more people that are jumping in the game with us too. So one other person doing Brits. So I'm not sure what they all have yet, but we've got multiple people working on multiple armies here for you guys. Kind of starting at mid-war Africa theater initially, then at some point moving on to late war, and obviously all the other things that are available there for you guys. So that was a quick little look here at the P-40. Nice little kit overall. Just needs a little bit of cleaning up. And Again, be careful with your assembly on the magnets. Of course, make sure you get your polarities right and all that stuff. And then, you know, you do have some flexibility in how you choose to base them, basically, as far as like flying a little bit higher with the taller stem or the shorter with the shorter one. So different things there. And again, don't forget to glue your bombs on, guys. But other than that, neat little kits. Again, pretty gorgeous looking overall. Just need some cleanup work. Let us know in the comments, guys, how you have been using your P40s for your Americans. Let us know and see how or see what your experiences have been so far. And for those who've played against or mainly play against Americans, do the P40s worry you? What do you use to deal with them in your forces? Hit us up in the comments, guys. Hit us up with a subscribe as well if you haven't already. Helps keep the channel growing. We got plenty more Flames content coming for you guys. Thanks so much for stopping by, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.